Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for the next 2 days for the 27th and the 28th. This is a What You Need to Know reading. So welcome, everybody. Anne, hello. Dad, hello. Christina, hello. Sal. And Sandy Rose, hello. Brandy, hello. And Christina, hello. Welcome, everybody. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. Today I did, by the way, the weekly readings. I did Pisces, Scorpio, and Capricorn. Tomorrow I'm doing Aquarius, Taurus, and Libra. So if you're one of those signs, definitely look out for those videos tomorrow. Probably around like 10 or 11 o'clock is usually when I get started. But we're going to get started here in just a few minutes. Until then, I'm going to answer some super chats. But Lindy, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, did Jamie receive the mailed gift, and did he like it? You have the Devil and the Seven of Swords. This is like fears, basically. So it just is internal fears that don't exist here. So I'd let go of your fears. But I would say yes to you here. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles could literally be a gift. So I would say yes and yes to you here with these cards. So yes, definitely. Nicole, congratulations. Thank you for the super chat. And you say, have a date tonight. Predictions, outcome. Five of Wands. I feel like this is like being conflicted. Yeah, Five of Swords. I'm not crazy about this. I would still go. Elizabeth, Nicole, and I would keep it positive is what I would say to you. But yeah, I don't know. 2 5s and an 8 of Cups. To me, this would be walking away. So not the best, but not the worst either is what I would say to you. A. Ortiz, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Getting a bunch of phone in-person interviews next week. Any of them going to turn into a job offer? New job, be okay about my pregnancy and maternity leave. Let's start with the first part of that. Did I say thank you? Thank you for the super chat, by the way. But I would say yes, you have the World card. To me, the World card is like completing a cycle. Definitely getting something you desire. Yeah, Six of Wands. Six of Wands is like good news. So I would say yes. I do feel like there could definitely be a job offer coming in for you soon. I feel like you've been waiting for a long time. You say, will new job be okay about pregnancy? I would say yes. Ten of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, definitely. These are very good cards, so yes, for sure, is what I would say there. So yes and yes. Virgo love, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for the weekend. Ten of Cups, Fortune after difficulty. Queen of Swords. This could represent like dating opportunities, but needing to open up to them. Again, Queen of Swords to me is a card of being very like closed off to love. You know, it's like she's got her sword up, so it can say that she is not being as open as she could be towards new love potential. So it does say like open up, but at the same time, really good. So I consider the Ten of Cups to be a very good card. I do consider the Queen of Swords to be a good card as well. I mean, to me, it can be like a very direct, straightforward type of card, and it can be a really good card for like learning as you go in life in general, which Virgo gets all the time. So that makes sense to me, but I feel like that could be very good. So yes is what I would say to you. Hold on one second, everybody. Sorry, I totally forgot about something that I have to look up. So hold on one second. While I look this up. Arlene Lewis, I doubt that you are here, Arlene, but I am just going to do your... I think you super chatted while I was live earlier. But Arlene, if you are here, thank you for the super chat. But you say, will my Libra X reach out to me? Ace of Wands, Lovers. I would say no. To me, this is new love. To me, Ace of Wands is too much of a new beginning, and the Lovers to me is like moving towards new love. Yeah, I would say no. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you're like working towards new love. So I feel like you are moving towards new love there, Arlene. But thank you. I don't think you're here, Arlene, but I'm going to try to remember that you were at around 4 minutes. So when you ask me, I will know. But that's that. Karen Attaway, hello, by the way, and Zara, hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. We're going to get started here, people, in just like 9 minutes. We might actually start a little bit early tonight because, I don't know, it feels like Friday. What is today? Thursday. It is Thursday, people, not Friday, but close enough, right? Let me also grab the chart while we're at it so that I don't forget about that. And that's not good. Hold on one second, everybody. We're having technical difficulties again. YouTube just likes to log me out of my account while I'm live, so then I can't see the super chats. That's what happens almost every single night, and it's happening again now. So let me just fix this real quick so that I can actually see. And all right. There we go. All right, perfect. Alani, hello, thank you for the super chat. I've been so patient to meet someone I really like, but the process is taking so long, 4 years. When will my true love show up? Am I doing something that's keeping me stuck? You have the Hierophant here and the Judgment card. Let's start there. To me, this could represent a couple of things. For you, Alani, to me, this could represent feeling kind of like being trapped, basically being stuck to the past. So it would say if you are still kind of like holding on to the past in any way whatsoever, this would represent needing to let go of people or things from the past. This is actually pretty positive, though, because to me, the Hierophant is the best marriage card in the deck. Even if you don't want to get married, it could just represent a very deep commitment with a person. So again, even if you don't have plans of ever getting married again, it could just represent someone coming in that you could get married to. A Judgment card is like a rebirth for you here. Yeah, Three of Wands. Three of Wands is like your only challenge here. I like the Three of Wands in general, but to me, on love questions, it can represent like waiting for the perfect moment for something to happen. So it can say like you just need to get out there and date. Yeah, I feel like if you do that, look, Four of Wands, marriage. So you have like the two best marriage cards in the deck here showing up, the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. So I feel like there's definitely marriage or a very deep commitment. If it's not marriage, it's a very deep commitment coming in the future. The Three of Wands could represent like needing to change your location, or needing to, it could say if you are making any changes in general, that could attract love into your life. But it could also just say, again, you have been waiting to like get out and date and all that other stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like you're going through a change though. I mean, Judgment plus the Death card is like a Phoenix Rising moment. It's like a rebirth type of moment, where things maybe have burnt down. Obviously, you've been waiting 4 years. Things have kind of like gone through challenges and all that other stuff. But it's like now you're going through the rebirth process. Nine of Cups, yeah, like some sort of wish coming in for you. Yeah, like I said, maybe you're being a little bit too cautious if I was being super picky here, but I would just say start dating. I feel like you will find someone very quickly. You say, am I doing something that's keeping me stuck? The Fool, basically the same thing as the Three of Wands here as far as the challenge is concerned. It's just saying like you're not taking some sort of leap of faith. So I would just get out there and start dating, and I wouldn't even worry about like finding the one. I feel like once you just open up, then you'll find somebody very quickly, is what I'd say to you. That looks very good, by the way. So that's that. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cap and Pisces Weekly, badass. I agree, JC. Thank you. Can I get a few for my drama? Seem to be moving forward. Eight of Swords, the Sun. Yeah, I feel like you're moving forward. The Eight of Swords does say that you could be like moving forward a lot faster than you are right now. I don't know. I feel like I said something about this to Capricorn. I feel like I said something to Capricorn that basically said you could be moving forward a lot faster, but you're not. So that's possible. But you have the Sun, says things are getting better. Yeah, Empress, going from winter to spring. I think Capricorn or Pisces had this card, maybe both. I'm not sure. But I feel like there could be like a lot of improvements coming in for you. More abundance, going from winter to spring. So it's like you're coming out of the cold with this. So JC, as always, looks very amazing. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, expecting the worst, getting the best, right? Page of Pentacles to me is like expecting something that is going to cause a lot of problems, but actually things improving. So, I always say, to me, Page of Pentacles is a super weird card in general. So that's what I'd say to you there, JC. But thank you, JC. Really appreciate it. Sal, we are using this bad boy right here, the Golden Tarot by Cat Black, if you're wondering what deck I'm using. This is probably my favorite deck, maybe. Other than, actually, this is my new favorite right here, Radiant Tarot, but the Radiant Rider-Waite, I should say, but that's that. Jen MG, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can I get a love read about Jason? Wondering how he feels about me. Queen of Cups, love, Chariot. It's like you are in control of this situation, Jen. This is like a card that says, if you are interested in this person, take control of the situation. So like move towards this person, flirt more, talk more, do more, whatever. This seems to be coming up for a lot of people. Yeah, Eight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely interest here. Eight of Wands says there needs to be more talking put into the situation, or more communication in general, is what I'd say here. But yeah, it's like you're keeping yourself delayed here. So maybe he's not talking as much either. Like this could be a problem on his side as well. Like maybe he's not engaging enough. But yeah, I feel like this is love, definitely. So I would say like more communication. Nicole, is he ugly and stupid? I would say no. Six of Swords, I feel like he's an improvement, really. And the Three Cups is fun. I mean, you might find him fun, but maybe there's just no chemistry or something like that. But I feel like he'd be fun with that Three Cups. So I would still go and just see what happens. No doubt about it. Melanie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Strength card and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, to me, this is like you showing yourself to the world. It's funny because like Pisces and I think Capricorn had this today as well. Not this exact combination, but just like a similar message. But to me, the Strength card is like literally displaying your strength to other people, like showing other people what you are capable of. And the Queen of Wands to me is like a very wholehearted, very kind of like, putting your whole heart out there, but it's very bold, like assertive energy. There's like, even on this card, it's not going to show up on this camera, but there's like people behind her on this card looking at her. Like, to me, it's very much a card of getting attention, but because of like boldness or because you are standing out in some way. So I feel like you are like standing out at this time. This could be good for everything: love, business, work, pretty much anything. But yeah, I definitely like this a lot for you. Yanni, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say cards for the weekend. You have the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Like slow improvements is what I would say. Two of Wands is like taking the lead or wanting to take the lead in your life, wanting to move forward towards something. So I feel like you are hoping to make improvements this weekend. Six of Pentacles would be like planting seeds for improvements. So I feel like you are making improvements there for sure. Marky Marks Tarot, hello, by the way. I saw you say hi and then I ignored it. So Mark, hello. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Alex Salazar, cards for my birthday. Happy birthday, Alex. Everybody wish Alex a happy birthday. I think Alex has been here since day one. So thank you, Alex, and happy birthday to you. You have the Temperance card and the Moon. I feel like this is about letting go of your fears. Temperance card is about like being patient, but the Moon is like having worries, fears, doubts, anxieties, things like that. Yeah, I feel like there's a turnaround coming in for you, Alex. Six of Cups to me, Six of Cups can represent the past and like all that other stuff that people talk about, but I think what's more important with the Six of Cups is that, to me, it represents obstacles being removed from your life. To me, it's like a card of improvements because to me, it says that basically you can... To me, it's a card that says try again, is what I'm trying to spit out here. To me, it's a card that says there is something that you need to try again in your life. And if you do that, you will be very successful. So to me, it's like a card of a turnaround. Yeah, the High Priestess. I feel like you need to take action on things that you want to take action on, basically, is what I'd say to you here, Alex. But yeah, this looks very good for you, Alex. So happy birthday. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it on your birthday as well. All right, everybody. I think it's time to get started. So before I get off on answering a million more questions, let's get this show on the road and get things moving in the right direction here. So let's see what we have for everybody. We're going to be going in order tonight, everyone, and we are going to be doing a what you need to know reading. I almost forgot. So let's get started with Aries. Aries, what do you need to know for the next 2 days? Let's see. 1, 2, and 3. Aries and Aries. Aries, you have the High Priestess and the Judgment card. I feel like this is coming up in the area of what you need to know. I feel like you need to know that basically... I feel like you need to trust your intuition. To me, the Judgment card is a card of like your inner calling. High Priestess says you need to trust your intuition. So I feel like you could be feeling a very strong calling, or you could be feeling pulled in a certain direction in your life to make some sort of change, it looks like. And I feel like you need to trust your intuition. Now, this is a pretty simple reading, Aries. I mean, I could probably end this in about 30 seconds. I feel like this reading is just saying, listen to yourself and over the next 2 days, and I feel like if you do that, things will go very well for you. So that's what I would be doing if I were you. Even next, you have the Emperor here and the Queen of Swords. I mean, the Emperor is like you, so I feel like you're coming up in a very strong position. Queen of Swords says maybe you don't have all the details. This could be like you, because at the end here you have the Two of Pentacles. This could be like you feeling that you need to make some sort of change in your life, like a move or traveling or starting a business or starting something new in your life. And this is like you knowing that you need to do that with these two cards here, this one and the High Priestess. But it's like you not knowing all the details. Again, Queen of Swords to me is a fake it till you make it card. To me, it's a card of jumping into darkness, doing things without knowing all the details. So it can say like you need to get started on something even if you don't know all the details. And I feel like you just need to kind of like take a leap of faith here with these two cards. And finally, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Justice card. Again, Justice to me is like cause and effect. Where you put your energy is what you get back. The Two of Pentacles says pick the new path, plain and simple. So I feel like some of you need to just kind of like pick the new path here in something, in some area of your life. So I just say pick something new. For others, to me, this would just be you being extremely busy. I feel like Business could be picking up. Work could be picking up. This could involve your health as well. It could be anything. But I feel like you're just putting more energy into things. Again, justice to me is where you put your energy. It's cause and effect. Like I said, it's like you put energy somewhere, you get energy back. So I feel like a lot of you, this is cause and effect. Even the Two of Pentacles is a card of multitasking. But this could just say that you are getting better at putting your energy in the right places in your life to get the things that you want. It's pretty simple. This could be in love, business, money, spirituality, health, pretty much anything. So I feel like a lot of you are just, this is you making a better use of your energy, which is going to lead to success. So Aries, I actually like that. But thank you, Aries. Really appreciate it. All right, Taurus. Let's see what we have for you, Taurus people and Taurus. Taurus, you have the Death card here and the Ten of Pentacles. I do feel like for some of you, this could be a Scorpio that's coming in for you in love. So if you are looking for love, definitely could be a Scorpio coming in for some of you. Not all of you, but for some of you. I would say if you're dealing with a Scorpio, I feel like you need to be patient, but I feel like it could be like a very good relationship. For some of you, it could be like a, this could be a, the beginning of a relationship, and it's like just asking you to be patient. For others, it could be someone who just has Scorpio in like as a rising sign or a moon sign. So again, for some of you, it might not be a Scorpio, it might be just someone who has a lot of Scorpio on their chart. For others, this is definitely a change in the way that you make money. You end with the Temperance card. Temperance is very specific to me when it comes up in a reading that has to do with making money. Again, these are just general readings, but kind of like the feeling that I get off this reading is that it could be more financially based. Ten of Pentacles, and I feel like very simply this is saying that there could be a lot of talents, gifts, skills, or abilities that you have that could be making you a lot more money, or could be allowing you to a lot more freedom as well. So that's what I feel here. Next, you have the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're being overly cautious. It's like you don't realize. I've talked about this a million times, right? I feel like I tell the trine story to you all the time, Taurus. Like, I said it to Pisces last week, but to me, I rather, like, people always come to me asking about astrology, and they always ask about trines, or like they'll have a bunch of squares in their chart, for example, and I always say I rather be born, like if I were to choose to be born again, which of course we probably do choose that after we die, I would choose to be born with a bunch of squares, not a bunch of trines. To me, if we're born with a bunch of trines, then we are just born being good at things, which is never good, because you don't realize, if you are born being good at something, you don't even realize that you have a skill, talent, gift, or ability. So it's like you have to, it's more challenging is what I'm trying to spit out here. If you're born with squares, at least you are confronted with challenges that allow you to learn, and then you become good at something. So I always tell people it's much better to be born with squares than it is to be born with trines. It's like too easy with trines, and we never learn anything. So I've seen a lot of people who have really good charts have very difficult lives because, like a lot of the readings I've done like that, they have a lot of challenges in their lives. Like I've done readings for people, for example, who have like kites in their chart, which is considered to be an easy thing in astrology, but their lives have been anything but easy. And again, it's because there's like nothing, there's no resistance to build up strength in their lives, It's like if you were to go to the gym, and if you were to lift a weight that only weighed 1 pound for your entire life, you wouldn't gain any muscle. So again, that's the way to think about trines or kites or something easy in your chart. Trust me, people, I'd rather be born with a chart that's like, me having to lift a lot more weight, right? And that's a feeling I get here. I feel like some of you don't realize. That was a really long rant for no reason. Sorry, Taurus, but the point is, I feel like this is saying that maybe there are things that you are becoming aware of that have just been easy your whole entire life. I say that because of this right here, because of this Temperance card and the Eight of Wands. It's like there are skills, talents, gifts, or abilities that could lead to a lot of success for you, and I feel like you know that now, and I feel like you are kind of like putting those things into action. So pretty simple, Taurus, but I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you, or just a lot of growth coming in with that Eight of Wands, and I like it. So thank you, Taurus. I feel like there could be good news coming in for you here as well, especially if you've been waiting for good news as well. But that's that. All right, Gemini, let's see what we have for you, Gemini people. Gemini, you have the Star card here, and you have the Six of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you, probably in work, I would say, just judging by this here. So I feel like there could be a lot of work success or recognition coming in for you. To me, this combination is definitely recognition or achievement for like a job well done. So I feel like for a lot of you, it could just be recognition or achievement over the next couple of days for a job well done. Or it could be like some sort of like healing energy as well. So I feel like this could also be talking about healing, but mostly I just feel like this is saying there's kind of like recognition and achievement coming in through work. Next, you have the Strength card and the King of Wands. Some of you definitely could be dealing with a Leo for sure. Leo shows up in your readings every single day, pretty much. Gemini or Fire shows up in your readings pretty much every single reading that I do for you. So it could be a fire sign that's coming in for love, or it could be you dealing with a fire sign in general. I feel like for others, this could be confusion about a fire sign or about someone. Yeah, you have the Magician and the Devil here. So I feel like for some of you, this could be in love. I feel like some of you are starting to question a relationship, or to me, this looks like the questions in the back of your mind. So I would definitely pay attention to those things. I don't think this is a good thing or a bad thing, Gemini. I feel like this just could be one of those things where maybe you are noticing toxic behavior in a relationship, and maybe you are starting to question it, plain and simple. Or maybe you are noticing things that could be toxic, and it's like I feel like this is you wanting to like nip those things in the bud. I feel like you are wanting to like stop those things before they develop any further. To me, that's not what these cards mean. By the way, this is just all intuitive. So this is kind of what I feel for you here, Gemini. For others, this to me is like you becoming a more of a leader in life. So I feel like there could be like this is more leadership opportunities coming in for you here. The King of Wands to me can represent confusion, Gemini, because the King of Wands is a card of having your head in the clouds, like on the negative side of things. So to me, this could represent, confusion, having your head in the clouds. This right here can represent needing to ground yourself. The Magician is literally a card of needing to ground yourself. So I feel like if any of you are dealing with like your head in the clouds or anything like that, or confusion in any area of your life, the Magician is saying ground yourself. The Devil is saying eliminate toxic situations, toxic things from your life in general. For others, like I said, I do feel like this could be like a trickster-like person. I would be careful of anybody who seems tricky or who seems like they're trying to trick you. I would be careful of any situations that seem too good to be true with these two cards. So I feel like for some of you Gemini people, this is just saying anything that seems too good to be true, it probably is. And yeah, it's as simple as that there, Gemini. So thank you, Gemini. I really appreciate it. All right, Cancer. Let's see what we have for you, Cancer people. Cancer, and Cancer. Cancer, you have the Seven of Cups here and the Ten of Swords. This is definitely needing to leave the past in the past for sure. So I feel like it's definitely time for you to let go of the past here with these cards. If you're looking for love, new love, Page of Pentacles at the end here. To me, the Page of Pentacles is definitely like a new love card. To me, it's a card of someone brand spanking new in your life. So I feel like that if you're looking for love, new love. For others, this could represent like a rock bottom moment due to confusion. Kind of like I just said to Gemini almost, but yours is different. The Seven of Cups is like confusion. The Ten of Swords is like rock bottom because of confusion. So I feel like some of you need to be very clear on what you want with that Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups to me is a card of clarity. It says like you need to get clear about what you want in your life. At the end here, you have the Tower, or not at the end, in the middle, you have the Tower and the Nine of Wands. The Tower to me is like, could be a Tower moment that you've gone through. The Nine of Wands says basically do not give up on rebuilding the Tower. I feel like you've already gone through the Tower moments. I feel like you've already gone through these things. This comes up for you quite frequently, Gemini, or for you, Cancer. I feel like you've gone through difficulties and challenges, and the Nine of Wands is saying keep rebuilding. It's basically saying you're at the end of the difficulties. You are at the end of the challenges that you have been going through. So I feel like you need to keep pushing here with these two cards. For some of you, I do feel like this could be a move as well. For others, I'm getting last chance. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you are getting one more chance to either get something or have something that you desire. I would take it. I would take advantage of it as well. So especially if you're getting like one last chance to have something. And a very weird message, but it's popping into my head, so I have to say it. But I feel like there could be like one last chance to have something you want. And finally, you have the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. This to me is like some sort of positive communication coming in for you. Page of Pentacles could be news. The Ace of Swords could also be good news coming in for you. So for some of you, this could just be good news. For others, this could be new love. Like I said, Page of Pentacles to me is someone brand spanking new coming into your life for love. And the Ace of Swords could be like a victory in love. So I feel like there could be love coming in. Could be an earth sign. For others, this could be like good news coming in about your finances. For some of you, I feel like a financial hiccup or something like that. Maybe that's where that one last chance thing is coming in. I feel like for some of you, you could have maybe had some financial challenge pop up or some sort of financial difficulty pop up here. And I feel like this is like saying there's like one last chance for you to fix the situation or something. So like I said, kind of a weird message, but I do feel like you will be taking care of something. For some of you, like I'm wondering, like, I feel like this could almost be like a debt or something where it's like maybe you've been trying to ignore it. It's not going away. This might only be for some of you, but I feel like there is a chance to like negotiate things or fix things is what's popping into my head here with these cards. But I definitely feel like this is good news for most of you. So I like it. So there you go, Cancer. Thank you, Cancer. All right, let's see what we have for Leo. And Leo, let's see what's going on for you. Leo, you have the World here and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like some of you have been like mastering a craft, like learning things, and some of you could be getting ready to show things to the world here with the World card. Leo, I will be doing your weekly reading on, I'm assuming that will be Saturday, and it wouldn't surprise me if you get a bunch of cards on Saturday that would represent kind of like sharing things with the world, like the Star, the Sun, the Nine of Wands, the Six of Wands. Even I would accept as cards like that because you have a lot of cards. You've been getting a lot of cards, just something I've noticed, and even just looking at your astrology, I think there is more recognition type energy coming in for you, kind of like what Libra has been getting for a very long time as well. So this is not accurate astrology. This is not accurate tarot at all, Leo, but I just feel like there's so much recognition about to come your way. So that could be a good thing, but probably based off of things that you've been working on for a very long period of time. I almost get like a Three of Pentacles type energy for you, Leo. So I feel like it's almost like you are showing something off to the world. You are displaying something to the world with those cards. Next, you have the Seven of Swords and the Four of Wands. Yeah. So I feel like this will lead to like more freedom. I feel like some of you are fearing this freedom here as well. Not all of you, but some of you could be fearing freedom. This almost feels like one of those things where it's like there could be raises or promotions becoming available to you, and maybe it gives you a certain level of freedom becoming a leader like that, but there could be fears about it as well. Maybe the Seven of Swords is saying maybe there are like extra responsibilities involved, or maybe there are certain things you'd have to take care of that would kind of maybe put you at more risk for scrutiny or anything like that. I don't know, crazy messages tonight. I don't know what's going on. So that's what I'd say there. The Four of Wands, I feel like, is like freedom. So I feel like this is saying there's like more freedom coming in for you. I do feel like this could be like fears about commitment as well and love. So if you're looking for love, I feel like you need to let go of the fears here with these cards. Four of Wands, definitely a card of marriage, but needing to kind of get rid of those fears. Next, you have the Lovers in the Knight of Wands here. Again, I feel like some of you could be dealing with a Gemini here. You showed up in Gemini's reading. Gemini is showing up in your reading, so I feel like some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. Lover says perfect match. Knight of Wands, though, is, to me, could be saying, like, you are fearing, with these two cards here, it's like you could be fearing a commitment with this person, or there could be certain obstacles coming up for you to commit to a person here with these cards. I do feel like obstacles or challenges showing up here for some reason for you, Leo. For others, I feel like this could be new love coming into your life. And I feel like you're ready for new love is what this Knight of Wands is saying. I feel like this is you, like being more spontaneous, being more ready to kind of like get out into the world and like meet new people for love. So if you're looking for love, get out there. For others, like I said, I feel like this could be like an opportunity coming in for you here that's like basically going to lead to more money in the future with these cards. To me, this is definitely reaching a goal, like reaching some sort of desire that you have, because this to me is reaching a goal right here, something you worked very hard to get. Here is definitely a perfect match. So I feel like there is a perfect match coming in for you, like in work or business. So again, if this is not love, this could be something like work or business related that you have a very strong desire to do. To me, the Knight of Wands is like is very strong desires for something here with this Lovers card for like a perfect match. And again, it could definitely be financial as well. If you're looking for love, Leo, I would get out there with that Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a card that says that if you are having a hard time finding love, you need to be spontaneous, more fun, you need to kind of like socialize more, things like that, and that will probably lead to love. But there you go, Leo. Thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo, let's see what is going on for you, Virgo people. Virgo, this is a very Virgo reading. I feel like Virgo, this reading isn't very fair, is what I'm going to say to you, because to me, this is just astrology, is what I'm going to say to you, Virgo. To me, when the problem with knowing astrology and doing the readings is that when the readings fit in with the astrology, to me, that's not very fair because it's not very predictive, if that makes sense. To me, it just fits in with the astrology. It's just like kind of like stating the obvious, right? So to me, I'm sorry, Virgo, but this reading is stating the obvious. Obviously, you need to hear this message, so I'm going to deliver it. So I feel like for some of you, this is just that a lot of you have been learning lessons. I feel like a lot of you have been learning a lot of lessons in regards to like rules, regulations, the government, pretty much anything like that. So you have the Hierophant here, you have this King of Swords. This could definitely represent dealing with like rules and regulations, or kind of like needing to conform to certain structures, or needing to decide what you are willing to conform to in the first place here, Virgo. So some of you, this is a very broad reading, I would say, but again, to me, it fits in perfectly with your astrology. But I'm talking about Chris's crappy astrology here. I'm not talking about accurate astrology. So I feel like for a lot of you, like for the past maybe couple of years even, you have been like trying to decide what groups you belong to in life. You have maybe been trying to decide what beliefs you want to have in life in general. The problem for you, Virgo, is that I could sit here all night and talk about this for you, and I could confuse the crap out of you doing it as well, because to me, this is in all areas of your life. Like a lot of you maybe have been looking for a place where you like fit in, basically. So a lot of you could have been thinking about moving. You could be thinking about changing jobs. You could be thinking about changing relationships, changing your diet. It could be anything, literally. That sounds crazy, but it could be anything, because the Hierophant for you, Virgo, is all about like what you are willing to conform to in your life. But the challenge for you, based off your astrology, is conforming in the first place. Very confusing, I know, but I'm going to try to explain it the best I can. The problem is it's like maybe you want to be your own person. Maybe you don't want to necessarily belong to a group. The challenge with that is the fact that no matter what you believe, you will always belong to a group, right? So, I feel like your challenge basically has been conformity, and I feel like it shows up here in the reading, like, deciding like what rules you want to follow in life. This to me, and plus everything else you have here, is just saying that you are trying to decide like what rules you want to follow, what rules you don't want to follow, what you want to believe, what you don't want to believe, what is true for you, what isn't true for you, like all that stuff, basically, Virgo. Next, you have the Nine of Cups and the Hierophant. Again, just like I said, Hierophant, conformity. Nine of Cups could be fulfillment, like what is going to lead to fulfillment in your life. So I feel like a lot of you could be like focused on fulfillment or trying to find fulfillment with these two cards. And it's like you are just trying to figure out like where you belong in your life with these cards here. So I feel like you're trying to find a place to belong for some of you. For others, this could be involving kind of like also a commitment in your life as well. So you could be trying to decide like what you want to commit to. So like I said, but that kind of just goes right along with the conformity. The way to think of the Hierophant sometimes is it's just like, what do you believe? Like what group do you belong to? Like I said, what are the things that you want to believe in life, and what is going to make you happy with that Nine of Cups. At the end here, you have the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So fortune after difficulty. I feel like a lot of you are moving towards this like a certain level of happiness in your life here, Virgo. The funny thing about the Four of Pentacles is that it could totally represent your roots. So a lot of you could be just like doing like a big circle, basically. It's like maybe if you look back on your life, it's like you were a child, you were born with a certain level of beliefs, then maybe you went to school, things changed, and you gained new beliefs, then maybe you moved away, you gained even more beliefs, and then maybe you're making like a full circle, and you're just coming back to your roots with this Four of Pentacles in what you believe or where you kind of like want to conform in your life. And this is a very deep reading, Virgo. But again, it's definitely kind of like based off of like what you're going through. But I feel like ultimately you're heading towards this right here, finding a place to belong. And that's really the most important thing. I feel like this Ten of Cups is just saying you are moving towards a place that you belong in life, or where you feel like you belong. You do belong. I mean, obviously, if you're here on Earth, you belong in general. But I feel like you feel it more on a deeper level with that Ten of Cups. For others, I feel like you could be kind of like realizing that you have grown up as well with these cards. And the Ten of Cups could be saying that like you are kind of realizing that you have grown up, you are moving on to like a new way of being. This is like wanting to hold on to your old life, but realizing that you need to kind of like have new responsibilities, or there are like new things that you have to conform to. So in a lot of ways, I feel like some of you are realizing that you've grown up as well, and it could be that simple. So thank you, Virgo. Thank you for listening to that. But thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. Let's see what we have for you, Libra people. Libra. Let's see here. Libra, you have the Page of Wands here in the Five of Pentacles. I feel like some of you could be feeling left out in the cold in a relationship in general with the Page of Wands. It could be with a fire sign, but I just feel in general is what I feel like saying to you, Libra. So I feel like for some of you, this is just saying that you feel left out in the cold in a relationship in general. For some of you, I feel like for whatever reason, it's popping into my head that you could still be in this relationship. So you could be in a relationship, but you could just be noticing maybe like some sort of change where you feel like there's distance being created, if that makes sense. So I feel like for some of you, this is saying you are just feeling the distance in a relationship that you're in right now. For others, again, you could just be feeling left out in the cold in general from a past relationship with these two cards. Next, you have the Two Wands and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, it's almost like you have a choice whether or not you stay in this relationship or not. So I feel like if you are like feeling left out in the cold in a relationship, it's saying you have a choice whether or not you stay in the relationship or leave. So I feel like some of you have the choice here. And the Eight of Swords is saying leave because this card says do not stay stuck. For others, I feel like this is saying like you are just taking control over your life in general. The Two Wands to me is a card of taking the lead. The Eight of Swords to me is a card of that basically the opposite with this Two Wands here is saying, Libra, that you are now opening up to other solutions in your life. To me, the Eight of Swords can say that you've been trying to improve your life circumstances like only one way for too long. The Eight of Swords to me can represent only seeing one solution to all your problems when there could be many solutions in general. So I feel like a lot of you, this is just very simply saying you are opening up to multiple different solutions to the challenges in your life, and that is probably going to lead to a solution. That's probably going to lead to things getting better or easier or whatever you want to say with these two cards. And finally here, Libra, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Hangman. Yeah, I feel like you've been waiting for this for a very long period of time, the Nine of Pentacles. It's like you have been waiting for luxuries, like the nicer things in life. I feel like you've been trying to create the beautiful life in your life here with the Nine of Pentacles. The Hangman is like saying that you have been waiting for a very long period of time. For others, I feel like this could be saying that you need to gain a new perspective, especially with the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords plus the Hangman to me can represent, like I always say, it's like bumping up against a wall that's only as big as your face. Like, could you imagine if you were right up against a wall that was only as big as your face and you were pressed up right against it and you didn't know that all you had to do was walk right around the wall, right? You didn't know that it was only as big as your face. So to me, this can represent right here, this can represent like a problem in your life where it looks big, but it's really not. You just have to like walk around the problem. So I feel like some of you need to open up to other solutions. For others, I feel like this is you just finding resources. You always get the Queen of Pentacles in your readings. You don't have it here tonight, but you do get it quite frequently. So I feel like for a lot of you Libra people, you're just like finding resources for anything that you want in your life. And I feel like, of course, that will like improve your life in general. But that looks pretty good, Libra. So thank you, Libra. Really appreciate it. All right, let's see what we have for you, Scorpio people. Scorpio, I did your weekly reading today, by the way. And Scorpio, your weekly reading was amazing, so definitely make sure to go check that out on the channel. But Scorpio, you start off with the Three of Wands here and the King of Pentacles. I feel like this could be love coming in for you for sure. It could be an earth sign, or it could just be someone who's very predictable, very stable, like just a very stable type relationship coming in for you here. So if you're looking for love, this could be love. For others, I feel like this could be potentially moving or traveling for work or business, and I feel like this would lead to a lot more stability. Three Wands to me is like a card of, I feel like the Three Wands is a card of like foresight, like seeing the future. For a lot of you, that's what I feel here. I feel like a lot of you are kind of like seeing the future getting better. Like I feel like you are seeing that things are getting better in your life with these two cards. And yeah, I like that. So I feel like you're just seeing your life getting more stable in the future. Next, you have the Four Cups here and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're very attractive at this time. You have the Empress as well. This came up in your reading in general, Scorpio, for the weekly reading. So I feel like you are very attractive at this time. If you're looking for love, get out there for sure with these cards. For others, this is about needing to pick something in your life where you can put all your energy into it. The Four Cups is like weighing your options, like needing to decide. Needing to make a choice in your life. The Queen of Wands says if you are struggling to make a choice in any area of your life, you just need to pick the cup here on the Four Cups where you could put everything you got into it. So maybe you were trying to pick in love. It's like if there is someone where you feel like you cannot give them all your energy, then it's not the right person. So this basically says you need to pick the path, or you need to pick the cup where you can put all your energy into, whatever it is that you're dealing with. And finally here, you have the Empress and the Five of Swords. I feel like you're very attractive at this time. Like I said, I feel like you need to get out there. The Five of Swords, I mean, this is like, this could be a very independent energy. Five of Swords could be you like focusing on your own abundance. So I feel like for some of you here, some of you Scorpio people, I feel like you could be like very focused on your own abundance, or you could be focusing on your own life. I actually feel like this would be a good thing with these two cards. Even though you have love showing up here, I feel like focusing on yourself or improving your life in some way could be very good for you. I also feel like you need to like trust your own intuition. I'm definitely getting the Empress to me can kind of be a card of intuition. It can kind of represent needing to trust your intuition as well. That's not 100% accurate, but it's pretty damn close. So I feel like some of you need to trust your intuition with that Empress card. I feel like there's about to be a harvest for some of you Scorpio people, but to me it feels like there has been something that you've been working on for a very long period of time. So I'd say if you have been working on like building a business or making something happen in your life, I feel like this could be like profits or money coming in through something that you've been working on for a very long period of time. And yeah, I feel like you're about to see results basically on something you've been working on for a very long period of time here, Scorpio. So Scorpio, love it. That looks very good. So thank you, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius. Sag, thank you as always. We're going to be dropping a shuffle for you here, Sagittarius. And let me just shuffle this real quick. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight, by the way. I really appreciate it. We have a surprising amount of people here tonight, actually, I think. So thank you, everybody. Really appreciate it. And make sure to drop a like and a comment on this video, by the way. Also, tomorrow, if you didn't hear already, I keep forgetting who I'm doing tomorrow. That's not right either. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing Aquarius, Taurus, and Libra for the weekly reading, so make sure to check those out. I'll be live at around like 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning. Just check the channel in the morning for the time, because the time does change depending on when, what it boils down to. I'm just going to level with everybody here. What it boils down to is when I take a shower, okay? So people are always like, is it 10 or 11? I'm like, well, I'd like to nail it down to a time, but it really just boils down to when I decide to take a shower in the morning. If you must know. So that's what it boils down to. So sorry, everybody who wants a definitive time, but that's just how we roll here. All right. All right. So Sagittarius, two more. I feel like I need to do two more shuffles here. We're close. And let's see, two. There we go. All right, Sagittarius. Here we go. Sagittarius, you have the Page of Wands and the Hangman. I feel like for some of you, this could be a Pisces coming in for you for love. So, yeah, you've had Pisces showing up in your readings before. For some of you, it's not a Pisces, so don't worry. I always get angry comments from Sagittarius saying I would never date a Pisces. Well, you have two choices: stay single or don't date a Pisces. I don't care, but I'm just saying, could be a Pisces, could be someone with a lot of Pisces in their chart here. Could be anything, right? Just could be love. But I feel like this is love coming in for you for whatever reason. I feel like it's been delayed with that Hangman, so I do feel like a lot of you have experienced delays, kind of like everybody has experienced a lot of delays, I feel, in love in general. But I feel like this could definitely be love coming in for you here with these two cards. I feel like for others that this could be just hidden desires, because the Page of Wands to me can represent like certain desires that you want to work on. The Hangman is like wanting to put work into things that you desire, but like having their be too many blockages to actually getting started on something. So this could be you like wanting to start a business or wanting to just like get a job that you actually enjoy. But this hangman is saying like you do not see how you can get started, right? So it could represent certain blockages. The hangman just says we have to change our perspective if there's something that we desire. So it just represents a change of perspective to get the things that you desire here. Next, you have the Four of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like some of you, this is like saying that maybe you've taken a break, maybe things have slowed down in your life, like with this Four of Swords. Maybe you've been kind of taking some time to like daydream, or maybe you've been taking some time to imagine some things that you desire in your life. The Nine of Wands says do not give up on your dreams. Basically, it says keep pushing towards the things that you want to create in your life and you will be successful. Finally, you have the Page of Cups here and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, again, I feel like this could be messages of love. It could be a water sign, it could be any sign. Page of Cups to me is a general admirer. The Eight of Wands to me is communication. So I feel like there could be communication coming in for you for love. So if you are looking for love, I feel like this could be communication coming in for you. For others, I feel like this could just be you again moving towards a dream. To me, the Page of Cups can be kind of like more your internal messages that tell you that you need to create a business, or that the internal messages that tell you you need to get a job based off of some sort of dream. Maybe that this could be a dream that you had when you were a child as well. So some of you could be having like kind of like thoughts from your childhood coming back up in your life. And the Eight of Wands says like you need to move towards these dreams. You need to move towards these things that you desire. So I feel like there could be like a lot of success in your desires or in the things that you've wanted to do your whole entire life. And I feel like a lot of you could be making those changes. So that's what I got for you, Sag. So thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on for you. Capricorn people. So let's see what we have for you, Cap. And Cap. Alright. Capricorn, you have the Two of Wands here and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like some of you are kind of like walking away from things that no longer serve you here with these two cards. I feel like a lot of you are walking away from situations that just no longer serve you in general. To me, for some of you, I feel like this is like one of those things where maybe for some reason I'm getting investment on the Eight of Cups, but I feel like it's saying like maybe you are realizing where you have wasted too much time, or you've wasted too much energy on either like a person, a job, could be anything. So I feel like this Eight of Cups is saying you are looking at situations where you have given a lot of time, effort, and energy, and you're just saying, I'm not getting anything back, I'm leaving. I mean, look at this whole reading. Two of Swords and the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is realizing that you haven't been getting enough energy back from a situation. It's like a card, like that guy, he's holding the balance, and he's also giving out, he is deciding who he's giving the money to. So a lot of you could be deciding like, you know what, certain situations are just not paying me back energetically. Energy could be money as well, but could be anything. The Two of Wands. I actually like this because I feel like this is very empowering for you, Capricorn, here. And I feel like it's saying like you are taking the lead, you are taking control and deciding to move towards situations that are going to fulfill you, that are going to lead to a better return of energy, basically. Next, you have the Two of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're doing this slowly but surely. Knight of Pentacles to me can be like a very kind of like cautious energy. So I feel like some of you have been very cautious to make a decision with the Two of Swords, but I feel like you're going to be making a choice in general. For some of you, this could be like leaving a job, it could be leaving a business, it could be deciding to move away from people, could be anything. So I feel like some of you are deciding to make a difficult choice right now, but I feel like it's for the best. So I feel like some of you, this is for the best. For some of you, I feel like this could be a breakup that you have been going through, or you could have gone through a breakup, and I feel like it's just saying, to me, this is just saying you're being patient to heal. So I feel like some of you could be taking the time to like heal from a breakup or a breakup type situation, basically. And finally, you have the Six of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. Yeah, passionate new beginning. It's like you are looking where you can put your energy and get a proper return. Ace of Wands. It's like Ace of Wands to me is a card of total abundance, but to me, it's a card of like a creative project or a passionate new beginning. But the reason it's a passionate new beginning, or like the reason that's a successful new beginning for you, is because you're getting a return. The Six of Pentacles to me is, again, you looking at situations where it's like you're only getting just enough to keep you going. So this could be a job where maybe your boss is only paying you just enough to keep you going, but not quite enough. So a lot of you could be leaving those situations, moving on to things that, you know, pay you back more, or things where there's a better return of energy. Same thing in love as well. For some of you, this could be you kind of like in a relationship or leaving a relationship where there just isn't enough kind of keeping you going. So I feel like a lot of you could be leaving a relationship here with these two cards. But that's what I got for you, Capricorn. So thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we have for you, Aquarius people. And Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Lovers here and the Queen of Swords. I do feel like this could be love coming in for you. The Queen of Swords says, of course, open up to love here with these cards. Yeah, I would definitely say open up. I feel like very attractive at this time, Aquarius. Queen of Wands, right? Some of you could be dealing with an Aries or a fire sign here. Just a fire sign in general. You have the Sun, you have the Emperor, and the Queen of Wands. So, like I said, I feel like some of you could be dealing with a fire sign in general. But this could definitely be love coming in. Could also be a Gemini as well with the Lovers, I suppose. So, this could be love coming in for you. The Queen of Swords says open up to it, to the love. So, if you're looking for love, I feel like you have to open up to it with these two cards. For others, this could just be, I am getting like partnerships, like in business or work. So I feel like some of you could be forming partnerships in business and work. And if you are doing that, I feel like there is a lot of success for you. The Sun and the Queen of Wands. I feel, for some reason, this is coming up as a partnership, like I said. So again, it could be business, work. It could be other areas as well of your life, like health, for example. I always tell people, like, a good way to improve your health is to like work together with someone else, or to kind of like get on some sort of exercise plan with someone else. So I feel like for some of you, this is just like partnership, and I feel like it's going to lead to like happiness, success, growth, abundance, all sorts of good things with these cards. For others, it could be in business. And again, if you are kind of like working in business here with someone, I feel like the Sun is saying that the two of you will be getting a lot of attention. So I feel like this is very good. Again, this could be love. And again, I feel like there could be a fire sign coming in love for some of you, or it could be someone who has a lot of fire in their chart with these cards. But definitely could be love. I feel like you're very attractive at this time, Aquarius, as well. Next, you have the Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles. Again, could be a Aries that's coming in for some of you here. I feel like some of you want to be single from an Aries is what I'm getting. So, I don't know. I feel like maybe some of you are avoiding an Aries, or some of you want to be single from someone like this here. So maybe you've dealt with an Aries in the past, and now it's like you just want to be away from this person. That's definitely popping into my head. For others, I feel like this could be saying that you are just following a plan for this right here, total financial abundance. So I feel like some of you are just following a plan to become successful in life. Knight of Pentacles, as I always say, to me is like the card of luxuries, the nicer things in life, having things of quality in your life as well. So I feel like a lot of you are just trying to create more like quality situations in your life with these cards. I feel like for some of you, yeah, definitely. I feel like someone left you out in the cold in the past here, Aquarius. And it's like you are moving on from this person with the Six of Swords. So I feel like for some of you, this could be like talking about someone from the past. Like I said, I kept getting single on that Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is the card of being single, but I don't really read it as a card of being single, basically. But I do feel like some of you are moving away from like a situation like that with these cards. It's like you're healing with the Six of Swords. For others, I feel like you're just like improving your finances here with these two cards. But that's what I got for you, Aquarius. So thank you, Aquarius. Really appreciate it. All right, Pisces, let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. So, Pisces, all right, Pisces, you have the Ten of Wands here and the Strength card. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are releasing burdens here, of course, Pisces. You always get this. This is very good reading, Pisces, as always. Like, well, I shouldn't say always, because it hasn't been that great, but I feel like this is a much better reading. Ten of Wands, releasing a burden. So I feel like you're releasing things that are holding you back. Strength card, I feel like you are displaying your strength. This could definitely be you, like, protecting yourself from other people. To me, the Ten of Wands can be responsibilities from other people as well. It can definitely be a card of like someone who is overburdening, someone who is creating burdens in your life. The Strength card is you sticking up for yourself and like shocking the crap out of people because you're sticking up for yourself. Again, to me, the Strength card, you had the Strength card in your weekly reading today, Pisces. And your weekly reading was awesome. It was all about a victory. And you have the Chariot here, which would also be a victory. So I feel like there's a victory for you. You have the Strength card. And again, I feel like you're shocking people in your life with the things that you're doing. Like just doing things they don't expect you to do. But this could be like sticking up for yourself. Nobody ever expects a Pisces to stick up for themselves. Every Pisces I've ever known that has stuck up for themselves, people are always like, who's this person, right? So I feel like a lot of you Pisces could be like sticking up for yourselves. You could be just doing things that nobody expects you to do. And I feel like this is a good thing because you have the Chariot Chariot and the Ace of Cups. So I feel like this is leading to like a victory, emotional happiness, being very happy. It could be you moving towards love as well. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could be love coming into your life with the Ace of Cups. It could be like a proposal or marriage as well. The Chariot could represent like moving towards these things. It could represent a move in general. Like I've said to you, Pisces, a lot, like over the next 7 years, I mean, if I'm still here in 7 years, I'll be that whole 7 years from now until 7 years from now, I'll be telling you that you're probably going to be moving, Pisces, because there's just a lot of moving energy for you over the next 7 years or so. So I feel like some of you could be moving, traveling, pretty much anything. For others, this could just be like moving towards a victory in love. So I do feel like there could be some sort of victory in love for you if you are looking for love here, Pisces. The weird thing is you have the Four of Cups and the Three of Swords here at the end, which would be a heartbreak. But I feel like because of like the beginning of the reading, this could just be saying that you are not accepting offers from someone from the past. Yeah, definitely. You have the Judgment card here. We're going to talk about this in a minute. So for some of you, I feel like this could be someone coming in from the past that you're not accepting a love offer. It could also just be offers from people in general with that Four of Cups. Like, people could be trying, but not offers. This could be people making an offer for you to make to them, Pisces. So what the hell does that mean? It could be like people volunteering you to help them out, like, which I think happens to Pisces a lot, right? People could just like volunteer your own help for them, just like without even asking. So, but I feel like this is you saying no. So I feel like you're saying no to people, basically. You have the Judgment card and the Eight of Pentacles. Again, I feel like someone's like working to try to come back here with these two cards. And so I feel like someone could be like trying to come back into your life, but I feel like you're basically saying no. For others, Pisces, I feel like this is something from the past that you are deciding to work on. That would make sense with the eclipse today, I would have to say to you, Pisces. Here's the thing. The eclipse is happening in your 11th house, Pisces. Normally has to do with like other people, and normally has to do with like community and the groups that you work on. But to me, the 11th house is kind of like luck, and to me, in a lot of ways, is kind of like your it's like almost like the Wheel of Fortune. It's almost like your personal vision in certain ways. That's not 100% accurate, but we don't do accurate around here, Pisces, right? So I feel like a lot of you could be kind of trying some sort of inner calling, again, like work or business wise, or just in other areas of your life. And I feel like this is saying that you're like putting the work into something from the past, but you're probably like updating it in some way. So you could be like taking an old business idea and making it new, and that could lead to a lot of success or something like that. So that's what I'd say to you here, Pisces. But Pisces, that looks pretty good. So thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it, as always. We are going to do a pick a card. So let's do cards 1, 2, and 3 here, people. We are going to do 1, 2, and 3. And a pick a card here. So 1, 2, 3. All right. This is already a shuffled deck, by the way. So we don't have to shuffle it like crazy. And all right, if you pick card number 1, you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. This could be new love leading to marriage. So if you're hoping to get married, definitely could be a new person coming in. Page of Pentacles to me is someone brand spanking new coming in for love. Ace of Pentacles, path to marriage. So this could definitely be love. For others, this could just be money. Of course, this could be good news about money. So if you've been worried about money or having had challenges with money, this could be good news. Again, Page of Pentacles to me represents anxiety about money, but also represents good news about money. It's a very confusing card to me. The Ace of Pentacles, just money. So I think there's like good news in money. Next, if you have the pick card number 2, you have the Sun and the Queen of Cups. This is very good. I feel like there's like a lot of good energy coming in for you, card number 2, people. This could be like attention, positive attention coming in for you. I feel like this has to do with love, though. I feel like it's saying like if you're in a relationship, I think things are going to go very well for you here with these 2 cards. This Sun is even saying you could be in a relationship with someone that you're going to have like a family with or something like that. For others, this to me is just like a turnaround in your life in general. So I feel like a lot of you, this is almost like fortune after difficulty type energy with these 2 cards. It's like you're moving more towards happiness, if that makes sense. And finally, if you pick card number 3, love it. You have the Empress and 3 of Pentacles. I feel like you are just like, if you pick card number 3, you could just be working on something of quality. You could be working with someone else. This could be a relationship. And this could just say things are going to be very abundant and very happy for you. Could even, again, lead to family with the Empress. So if you're in a relationship, 3 of Pentacles, teamwork, the Empress, children, or becoming a mother. So you could be a mother, or you could be making someone else a mother. here with the Empress card, and again, really good cards. To me, this could also just be improvements in general. The Empress, to me, as I always say, is going from winter to spring, so it just says you are coming out of the cold. Three of Pentacles is saying like you are creating a life worth living. You are creating quality, basically, in your life. So I feel like card number 3, people, you could just be creating quality with these cards, are just like better things. So love it. So thank you again, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. Let's do questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I'm going to try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So let me figure out where I was. Cynthia, I know where I was. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cynthia, pop your question in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Sandrine, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what do you see for my finances by March? You have the High Priestess, the Three of Swords. Three of Swords would be some sort of heartbreak, but Queen of Pentacles. This, to me, says that there could be some sort of change, like in work or career for you. High Priestess says, like, something is entering into your conscious awareness. To me, the High Priestess can represent, like, a grain of sand in your shoe, right? It can represent, like, just some sort of, like, thing in your shoe that is like bothering you, but it's like something is trying to get your attention. You know, it's something entering into your conscious awareness, like realizing that you need to make some sort of change. With the Three of Swords, Queen of Pentacles to me would say that you will be making some sort of change. So I feel like you are making a change basically with the Queen of Pentacles in career. I feel like it's gonna be good for you. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, why is he so afraid of me? I don't know that this is fear necessarily, is what I would say to you here with these two cards. The Hermit to me is like a very closed off card, so he could just be very closed off. Ten of Cups could just be like not seeing a future in the situation. So that's kind of what I feel here with those cards, Cynthia. Nicole Long, hello, Nicole. Thank you for the super chat as always. There's been another chance with... there has to be another chance with Perry or Ruben. Chariot, the choice. I screwed both of those ones up. I know it. My actions are poor when I let fear get in the way. Yes, you have to let go of the fear, Nicole. You have the Chariot and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like things could change here, but the Chariot says you have a choice. To me, I would say, I feel like there are plenty of options for you in love. So I'd say, like, don't limit yourself with these cards. But I feel like love is going to change for you in general. Ace of Swords, yeah, there could be communication or justice in the situation, or you could be getting communication from one of them. So I would say yes to you. I think I answered that question. Katie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I be moving to Arizona soon? Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords. This is like allowing your fear to prevent you from doing it. I would say if you want to do it, then yes. To me, it's a very good year for moving. Even 2020 is a very good year for moving in general for pretty much everybody. So I would say you could move, yeah. But I feel like you need to get away from the fears here with these cards. But I would say if you want it, yeah, I feel like you will. So, yes. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say a couple cards for work friend Casey. I don't know if Casey wants these cards, but you have the Tower and Eight of Swords, which is like being stuck or trapped with both of these cards here. This could be like trying to rebuild. They could be trying to rebuild their life, or they could be hoping for certain improvements in their life with the Tower card. Eight of Swords is like feeling trapped though. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there could be going through a turnaround. The Ace of Cups is like an offer from God, especially with that Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords feeling trapped. Ace of Cups comes in is like an offer from God that says like, hey, this is your way out from this situation. So I feel like there could be some sort of offer here, is what I would say to you. Cards and Clarity Tarot, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. If you have a question, let me know, as always. But thank you. And good Bob, indeed. I did do a good Bob. Melanie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is the Aquarian in my life toxic for me? The world, this would say no, but yes, basically. Because the world to me says there are, plenty of fish in the sea. I hate to use a cliche like that, but the world to me says there are like other people available to you. And the Six of Wands says there are plenty of people who would want to give you attention. So the reason this says no is because this does not directly say that this person is toxic. But it does say there are other people who would give you attention. So it kind of says yes, if that makes sense. So I know that was like, I probably should have just said yes. But, I don't think they're directly toxic. I feel like this is just saying there are better people for you, is what I'd say there. I feel like you already know that. So I hope that makes sense, but thank you. Nomi, hello. Nomi, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I hear from Martin? I would say no. Eight of Cups is walking away. Five of Wands, too much competition. So I would say no if I'm being honest with you here, Nomi. Robin, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, will my knee heal by February? I would say no. I feel like, again, Robin, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice. I'm just some guy on the internet, right? But I would say no. I feel like it could take a little bit longer. Robin, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I go back to yoga for a few months? I would say not right now. I feel like you should wait a little bit longer. Maybe you have to wait for the knee to heal, and then you could go back, is what I would say there, is what I'd say to you. So I feel like you need to like wait a little bit of time, is what I would say to you. Ollie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will D and I hang out tonight? I feel like you could if you wanted to. You say, does he feel conflicted? I would say no. To me, this is desire. So if you're hoping this is, if you are hoping that this is love, I do feel like there's potential here. The star says like there needs to be a little bit more time, because the star to me is a card of like investment, basically, because you know stars are really far away, right? So it like kind of takes a little bit of time with the star. Plus the star, normally she's watering the ground, like the grass outside of her pool, and it just says like the things that you desire in this situation are going to be taking a little bit of time. Ollie. Yeah, 4 cups is like just like waiting for the offer, basically. But I do feel like you could hang out tonight. Star says make a wish. Robin, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I get any new students in my class from January 2020? I would say yes, if you want to. So yes, for sure. No doubt about it. So that's that. Dawn, I do like your idea there, Dawn. Thank you for the kind words. Donna, hello. Cards for January 2020. You have the Emperor and the Judgment card. This is like feeling called to put something into action, basically, for you, Donna. The Emperor to me says like follow a plan. The Judgment card says follow your inner calling. So I feel like you could be feeling very called towards like some sort of new beginning in your life, and I feel like you need to like move towards that new beginning. Knight of Cups. You always get the Knight of Cups. I feel like this could be a Knight in Shining Armor coming into your life. Could be an Aries coming in for you. I always feel like someone who might be a little bit older, more mature for you as well, coming in for you. I also feel like it's someone who's very determined or something like that. It always pops into my head for you every single time. I'm pretty sure I've said this to you before. Maybe not, but I feel like it's someone very determined. It could be a water sign, but I really feel like it's like a fire sign or something like that. I think Libra gets fire all the time as well, so that would make a lot of sense. But yeah, I feel like there could be like love coming in for you as well. I don't know, that looks pretty good. Ninja, thank you as always. Ninja, pop your question in down below. I'll be happy to answer it for sure. I don't think I have a question on the super chat thing for you. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I don't. There's no question there. So if you could type in your question, I'd be happy to answer it. Of course, Ninja. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, why is he examining me so much? Does he like me? 2 of Pentacles, Page of Swords. I feel like he's just curious. Page of Swords to me is like a spy, is like a creepy creep. So, I don't know. He could be creepy. I don't know. He could be interested for sure. Here with the 4 of Wands, wanting marriage. 2 of Pentacles is like juggling, so he could be seeing someone else, or it could just be saying that he's like looking to put the energy in. Page of Swords, spying. But again, this could be creepy, or maybe not. I don't know. You know, I feel like sometimes if we like someone, we do probably check out their Instagram, right? Or we stalk their Facebook page as much as we can, or something like that. Everybody does it, right? Let's be honest with each other, right? But 4 Wands, love. So I would say yes. JC, sorry, JC, I messed up your question. You say, no, how does Casey feel about me? 10 of Wands, releasing a burden, 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles is like working together, basically. So, yeah, I don't know. 2 of Cups, though, interest. I feel like you always get interest here. 4 of Pentacles is like feeling very stable or feeling very safe around someone. So this could be interest here. 10 of Wands, like needing to release a burden, though. 4 of Pentacles. I don't, you know, as a general rule, I'm not crazy about Pentacle cards showing up on a question about love where you work with someone, because usually it represents like the rules getting in the way. But overall, I feel like there could definitely be interest here if you're looking for love. 2 of Cups could also just be like someone you learn from as well. So that's what I'd say there. Robin, thank you for the super chat. I would say yes. I feel like it'll heal by your birthday for sure. So I would say yes. I feel like things will heal up. Laszlo, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, should I say sorry to help or move on? I would say, yeah, I feel like you could if you wanted to. Seven of Cups is confusion, but Nine of Cups would say, like, it's a card of fulfillment or happiness or good things coming in. So I would say yes if you wanted to. But thank you, Laszlo. Annette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I receive the music video? I would say yes, definitely the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is like a turnaround or luck or, you know, kind of like getting something you want. So, yeah, yes. Erica, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Why did my ex contact me today after 2 years? I feel like to be tricky is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I don't like this at all, if I'm being honest with you here, Erica. To me, the Magician is like a trickster card. Seven of Swords, lying, cheating, stealing. So I would be very careful of this person. Like, the Magician could say they are hoping for a new beginning, but it's like, you know, should you really take them back? No. Is what I would say here with these, especially these two cards. This is like stepping into a trap, basically. Yeah, so I'd be very careful in this situation. Georgia, Emily, thank you for the super chat. Can I have a card on Aries man, please? Eight of Pentacles, the King of Swords. I feel like he's willing to put the work into the relationship, but it's like he's not opening up with this King of Swords. So I feel like there needs to be more like open energy in this situation, is what I'd say to you, Georgia. But thank you. Rose, thank you again for the super chat. What's causing Big Head's illness? I know you're not a doctor. I have to say it every time, people, so I apologize, but I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice. Like I said, legally, I have to say it every single time. You have the Three of Wands and the Three of Cups. This could be emotions, literally, with the Three of Cups. So it could be his own emotions causing the issue here with the Three of Cups. The Three of Wands, it could also represent emotions, basically, because Three of Wands can represent the like anxiety of waiting for something to happen, which I feel personally could definitely manifest issues here with the Three of Wands. Three of Wands, like, never, you know, kind of like waiting for the perfect moment for something to happen, always being stuck in that state, if that makes sense. I feel like it's emotions, is what I feel like saying. Melanie, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I'm going to end up with the Pisces in my life. You have the King of Wands here, Six of Pentacles. Could be a fire sign, honestly. But it could also be... this could also say, yes, if they have fire in their chart. Six of Pentacles, though, is like, I'm not crazy about the Six of Pentacles in love because, to me, it doesn't represent enough energy being put into the relationship. So I would say no, but I feel like it could be someone else coming in for you. There's definitely love coming in for you. The next card was the Hierophant, which is marriage. It doesn't mean you have to get married, but it could represent like a deep commitment coming in for you. But it could be like a fire sign. Or it could be even an earth sign. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Six of Swords moving on. Yeah, it could be a love offer coming in. This could be Pisces, but again, it could be something else, basically, is what I'd say to you. Ninja, hello. Ninja, you say, and yes, impatient. Sorry, Ninja, I totally missed your question. Are they still looking for me for one of the multiple positions? Knight of Swords, impatience, right? Temperance, needing to be patient. I would say yes. The Justice card, I would say yes. I feel like it could just take a while for them to like get a job at this place or whatever. Maybe it's just one of those places that takes a while to get into. Yeah, look, another card of patience. So yeah, I feel like you just need to be patient at this time. Loka, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I make it to 9 months to deliver my baby? I would say yes. So yes, again, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice. But I would say yes, I feel like you will, Loka. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, yeah, there's plenty of options out there, but 1% are suitors. I'm sick of the ones I actually like never working out. It's not always black and white. I agree. You have the Moon, the Five of Swords. This is like getting out of your head. So needing to get out of your head here. Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this is you like taking the lead in your life. Nine of Wands, don't give up. Typical stuff. Nine of Wands. I feel like someone's going to come in and sweep you off your feet, basically. Death. Yeah, it's like you're going through transformation. To me, the Moon, as I always say, the Moon to me represents a period of time. To me, the Moon says that things, you know, that you are just in a period of darkness. Things will change, basically. Is what I'd say there. F. Castro, thank you for the super chat. Does Darius still have emotions for me? I would say no. I feel like you're keeping yourself stuck here in this situation, F. Castro. So yeah, I feel like you need to like move on from this situation, honestly. Loka, is my husband my life partner? I would say yes. Ten of Pentacles, lovers, yes. To me, Ten of Pentacles is your treasure. The lovers is obviously love. So yes, for sure. Rose, is he willing to relocate? I would say yes. Six of Cups here. And Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is like needing to take a leap of faith. It's not really like the Fool card, but to me, it's a card of like needing to do something where you don't know the details. So I think this is a long distance relationship for you. So in a long distance relationship, it's like, yeah, things can be great, but it's like you're not sure like about the situation, right? So that's what I'd say here. But I would say yes. I feel like that he would move. Quentin, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for Capricorn I'm interested in. I feel like there needs to be communication here. Yeah, it's like you have to make the decision here. Two of Swords is not making the choice, right? And Capricorn is the... well, Quentin, the card flew away. But it was the Devil card, and so Capricorn, I feel like you need to make the decision to move towards this person, basically, or to communicate with them with those cards. But that's that. All right, hold on one second, everybody. I always drop cards, and then what I have to do is I have to drop the deck on the ground so I remember which deck the card went, I have to remember which deck the card goes to, because I've definitely put the wrong card in the wrong deck, and it just causes all sorts of problems, right? Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, should I start showing myself off more? Yeah, definitely. I feel like you should. Yes, I feel like you're very attractive at this time. I feel like this is someone... I feel like this could be a fire sign coming in for you. But yeah, Queen of Cups, changing direction of love. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out of your head, let your fears go. For sure. Page of Pentacles, new love coming in for you. I feel like you always get this card as well. So, yes. Six of Cups, turnaround. So, yes, definitely. JC, hello. You say here, KC question got Two of Cups, not love. It could be love. This says take a leap of faith, but you have the Eight of Cups, which is like walking away, basically. Eight of Cups is like needing to not look too deeply in the situation. Here, yeah, it's like a very stuck energy with this card. This is more talking about patience, I feel. So I would be patient. Remember what I said about the Four of Pentacles being the fact that you like work together could be causing problems here. The Knight of Swords says like don't rush. So these are all cards of patience. Ten of Wands, releasing a burden, basically, judgment, communication. So I feel like there will be more communication about this in the future, but I feel like it's just saying like don't rush, basically, is what I would say to you there. Robin, I answered 3 of your super chats, so I think I answered, you say, will my knee heal? I answered that. Then you said, should I go back to yoga for a few months? I answered that. And then you said, I answered 4 of your super chats, Robin. You said, will I get any students in my class in 2020? I answered that. Will my knee heal by my birthday? I also answered that as well. So if there was another one on top of that, let me know. But I think I answered all your super chats, I'm pretty sure. Christina Nava, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You said water. I will drink water. I just spilt water all over myself, but that's all right. Card, please. You have the King of Pentacles, Six of Wands. This could be like communication coming in for you. So I feel like there could be communication coming in for you with the Six of Wands. Could be about work, but this could be also stability in your life. So the King of Pentacles to me is just like a very, to me it's a card of like predictability in your life, or things becoming more predictable in your life in general. So I feel like things are just becoming more predictable in your life. Yeah, it could be a love offer as well. It could be someone very stable, very predictable coming in for you. So I like it. Kelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for the new year, please. You have the Three of Cups, celebration, Five of Pentacles. I would let go of anything that doesn't serve you. That's what's popping into my head here. Three of Cups is saying, like, allow people to help you in your life. Yeah, and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like there's success coming in for you. This looks really good. It's like you're coming out of the cold, but I would allow other people to help you kind of, like, get the things that you desire, get the things you want in life. LA Woman, thank you for the super chat. Card for love and money in 2020. For love, you have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is very simple. It just says you just have to date. Six of Pentacles says you have to put the energy in to become successful. So I feel like you just have to put the energy in to become successful with the Six of Pentacles here. And for money, you have the Star. I feel like there's a wish coming in for you here. So I feel like you are going to get something you wish for, get something you want. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles to me is not amazing money, but it's just like stability. But what I would say is that this could definitely say that there could be more money coming in for you, but it's like you're waiting for the growth. So yeah, I like that. Looks really good. Teresa, thank you for the super chat. Teresa, did I answer your question? Let me know. Pop it in down below. Ollie, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, does M want me back? Five of Wands, Devil. I would say no. This looks like a toxic relationship to me. So I would say no here with these cards. Five of Wands, too much conflict with those cards. is what I'm going to say to you. Shanika, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards, please. You have the Nine of Wands and the Page of Wands. This is like saying don't give up on... It could be don't give up on love. This could be like saying you need to get out there. But it's like don't give up on something that you desire here with the Page of Wands. Yeah, it definitely could be love coming in for you. I feel like there could be someone very like nurturing, kind, caring coming in for you for love. Or it could just be like an energy that's surrounding you. But I like that. Teresa, thank you again for the super chat. Sorry about that. You say here, daughter and Virgo and her husband Scorpio are having issues. Cards for them. Ten of Swords, Eight of Wands. Ten of Swords is an ending, Teresa. So the Ten of Swords to me can represent something coming to an end. But you have the Eight of Wands, which is a card of success here. Magician. Yeah, there could be some sort of new beginning. Magician says they have all the tools necessary to kind of like fix their situation, basically. But they have to use the right tools. What are the right tools? Communication with the Ace of Swords here. So they have to communicate, I feel, to make things better here. Yeah, Page of Swords. I feel like they need to communicate here to fix their situation. It's weird because in Scorpio's readings for like the past 2 weeks, I've been saying that Scorpio could be having a problem with Virgo. I've been saying the same thing to Virgo, that Virgo could be having a problem with Scorpio. So, but I feel like they need to communicate more, basically, here. Yeah, Two Wands. It's like someone needs to take the lead in a relationship, basically, with this Two Wands, is what I'd say there. Christina, oh wait, no, Laszlo, thank you, as always, for the super chat, really appreciate it. Cards for next week, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Swords. I would get out of your head, Laszlo, but Wheel of Fortune, luck, so I think there's a lot of luck and good things coming in for you here. With the Wheel of Fortune. The Two of Cups is like a perfect match coming in for you here. So I feel like there is a perfect match coming in for you with the Two of Cups. Could be in love, but this could also just be happiness coming in for you as well, Laszlo, for sure. All right. Christina, thank you for the super chat. Does Chris Sagittarius talk about me to his friends and family? In other words, not sure if he wants more than friends. You have the Three of Wands, waiting for the perfect moment, Nine of Cups. Yeah, this could definitely be like love, basically. Or it could be like having a desire for fulfillment with you with that Nine of Cups. So I would say yes, for sure. Yeah, Ace of Wands. I feel like there is passions here. Does he talk about other people to you? I would say not necessarily with these cards, but that's what I would say here. I would say not necessarily, but I do feel like there is attraction there, is what I'd say to you. F. Castro, hello. Thank you for the super chat again. Really appreciate it. Is there a future with Maro the Capricorn? Nine of Wands, Death. I would say, I feel like this person, I feel like there are things you don't see here. Basically, to me, this is like a very player-like energy. I don't like this energy at all, is what I'd say to you. So I would say no, because I don't like that at all, is what I would say to you. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will M contact me for love or friendship or both? This would be like friendship, is what I'd say, especially with the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is like sadness, but, you know, not getting something you want. Justice is like putting the energy in. Yeah, I would say friendship. Tower is like not getting what you want, basically. I mean, I hate to say it, but Tower is like not getting what you desire out of the situation, basically. So that's what I'd say there. JC, thank you for the super chat. You say, don't rush him, 100 years old. You have the Nine of Pentacles and the Sun. I feel like you will. The Sun just says, get out there and get attention. There will be love coming in for you. Nine of Pentacles like being single right now. But yeah, that's what I'd say there. Victoria, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Did Jay make his passport and will travel end of... I would say yes to you. I mean, I don't think he made his passport on his own. I hope not. But, yeah, I would say yes. Four of Wands is like just a yes card. Ten of Cups, also a yes. To me, Ten of Cards is kind of like a fortune after difficulty type situation. To me, Ten of Cups is like success. So, I would say yes. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat as always. Cynthia, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I will be happy to answer it for sure. So let me know, Cynthia. Right. Got it. All right, everybody. I think I'm all caught up. So if you have a question, pop it in down below. Preen, you have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like there could be success coming into both areas of your life, work and finance, for sure. So I like it. And that could definitely be love. Cynthia, is he afraid of getting rejected? Three of Swords. I would say yes. Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords. This is like keeping yourself stuck, basically. So I would say yes, for sure, is what I'd say to you. Gerard, hello. You say, next year, money, housing, love, whatever you see. You have the Queen of Swords here and the Temperance card. I feel like you need to be patient next year. Queen of Swords is a card of, like, operating in darkness. To me, it's a card of, like, doing things in the face of fear, kind of, because it's a card of learning as you go. And, yeah, Chariot, I feel like you are in control of the year, so I feel like you need to take control next year, but Chariot, victories, and moving could also be moving as well. Sandra, hello. Thank you for the super chat. I would like to know about Anthony. When will I see him again? Or does he... you have the World here and the King of Swords. I feel like he's too closed off here with the King of Swords. The World, to me, is a card of dating, Sandra. So it's like kind of like saying there are other people who would be interested in you. So it's like don't keep yourself stuck to a situation where there's no forward movement. Yeah, you have the Page of Cups as well, which could be like another admirer. So it could definitely say there's like other love for you out there. So I would just say don't keep yourself stuck to the situation, basically, Sandra. Raymond, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Love card for tomorrow night. Knight of Pentacles, slow, but I would just say this is saying like open up, right? Because Five of Swords to me is like being too closed off as well, because it's a card of like self-interest. So I feel like you need to like open up, go crazy, have a good time. Is what I'd say to you. I feel like that will like kind of help you out. Yanni, thank you for the super chat. You have the Queen of Wands here. Queen of Wands says once you put everything you got into something, then your situation will change. So it kind of says like you need to focus on like working on something that will lead to more money, basically. Lovely Amra, if I ask a friend E if I can stay with them temporarily, would they say yes? I would say yes, for sure. So I would say yes with the Knight of Cups here. Ollie, when will things happen between D and I? The High Priestess. I feel like there's no action here. Yeah. I would say that this represents their needing. Somebody needs to take action. Two of Swords is like someone not making a decision. The High Priestess says there needs to be action taken. So I would say never if someone doesn't take action in this situation. Maybe you need to approach him. Maybe he needs to approach you. But again, to me, if we are interested in someone, we need to move towards them. We need to be the one to do it. Like people, like again, I'm not picking on you ladies here, but it's like all you ladies are always saying, when is so-and-so going to approach me? And I'm always like, why don't you approach them? Why don't you make it easier on yourself? Instead of just like sitting there, twiddling your thumbs, thinking about it 24/7. It's like, you know, they're basically living in your head rent-free. So it's like, why don't you approach them, is what I'd say. But there needs to be movement here, is what I'd say to you. Cholanda, hello, by the way. And about love. You have the Queen of Pentacles here. Lovers. I feel like there's love coming in for you. Queen of Pentacles just says it's someone new. So I feel like there's someone new. Yeah, it could be a fire sign coming in. Very clear. So I feel like there's new love coming in for you. Big Man Haynes, what is up? Thank you for being here. You say, this may sound weird, but I've messed up my life up. But I've also seen things I can't explain. I've come to terms with it and can't shake a certain feeling. Any advice? You have the Four of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. Teamwork is what I would say to you. I feel like that what you don't realize is that there are people who would be willing to help you. And I feel like you need to like ask people for help, basically, with these cards. So I feel like you need to like ask someone for help or like find help. Yeah, I feel like Eight of Pentacles is like working your way out of a situation. So I feel like what you don't see is that you could actually fix your situation if you wanted to. And Eight of Pentacles is like a card of success. But Three of Pentacles says like ask someone in your life for help, or ask someone to work with you, and that could lead to improvements, basically. Eight of Pentacles says pay attention to the details as well. So, you know, Eight of Pentacles says if you pay attention to the details, you will be able to improve your situation. All right. Oh, Dawn is still giving words. Where am I? That girl, Licha, what does Gemini need to know for 2020? I feel like you need to be strong at this time and determined to get something you want, basically, with this card, is what I'd say to you. Could be a Leo coming in for you in love as well. All ban. Will I get streamers for my husband 2020? I'm not sure what you're asking, but I would say yes. To me, the Six of Swords is a yes card, so yes, is what I would say to you. Sandra, thank you again. You say, if you see an admirer, could you please let me know what the horoscope sign of that person is? Could be a Taurus coming in for you here. It could be a Taurus, or it could be a water sign, because you have the Page of Cups, but it could be a Taurus coming in for you with that card there. Yeah, it could be like a Taurus with water, or like a Taurus with Pisces in their chart or something, is what I'd say to you. Laszlo, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Laszlo, hold on one second, actually, Laszlo, because I'm going to switch the decks for you here, Laszlo. So, Laszlo, let's see going on for you. Laszlo, you say here, in February, will it be a big increase in money? Four of Wands, the Five of Cups. This would say kind of, the Five of Cups would say no, but the Five of Cups is a card of like needing to look at what you do have. Four of Wands is a card of freedom. It's like you are hoping for freedom in your finances. I would say maybe that with the Empress here, that maybe it's not February that is the increase, but maybe it's like the beginning of an increase, if that makes sense. Because the Empress to me represents like the going from winter to spring. It represents the transition between like the transition of coming out of the cold. So it just said, but it says like it's the start. So because this card represents birth basically. So I feel like you will be coming out of the cold in February. So maybe things aren't perfect, but definitely getting better, if that makes sense. Christina, thank you for the super chat. Will Chris Sag spend more time with me next week? King of Pentacles, I would say yes, Four of Pentacles, so yes is what I would say to you. Honey York, for the weekend, you have the, thank you for the super chat, you have the Ace of Wands and the Four of Swords. I mean, this is like a balance between working hard and playing hard, basically, so like needing to have a good time, but also needing to get plenty of rest. I don't know if you're necessarily going to be working over the weekend, but, that's what I'd say there. Yeah, you have a lot of luck this weekend. It looks like a good weekend. Could be like a turnaround. Todd Bowman, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. You have the Queen of Wands here and the Six of Wands. Yeah, I think there's success coming in for you. Again, Queen of Wands to me, very much a card of like 2020. It's like literally in 2020, where we put our energy is what we're going to get back. So Queen of Wands, wholehearted energy. It says like once you put all your energy into something you're working on, like a personal project or a business project, work project, whatever, that's probably going to lead to the most success. Six of Wands, success. So I feel like there's good news coming in for you. Chinese taco. Kylie, what is for dinner? I have no clue. I have no idea, honestly. So I don't know. Yanni, I think I answered. Oh no, I did skip you. No, I thought I answered you, but maybe not. So I'm going to pull a card for you. Yanni, you have the Queen of Cups for money and the Magician. No, I didn't skip you. Yanni, definitely go back because I pulled cards for you, but you have the Queen of Cups and the Magician. I feel like you can have whatever you want financially. I feel like there's like a turnaround coming in for you financially as well. So that's what I'd say to you. But I pulled other cards for you as well, and they were good cards. So definitely go back. I don't know. I don't remember when I answered you, but it was like 10 minutes ago. Amara, I feel like you could. Yeah, I feel like you could get this place if you wanted it. For sure. Alright, I will answer like one more question, then I gotta take off here, people. So, let's see. One more question. Whoever gets their question in will win. Yeah, I'm wondering if a bunch of people are behind tonight or something. I don't know. So, I am not sure what is going on, but I'm choking. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. What's the point of going on this date tonight if nothing's going to come of it? Dates are meant to be meeting people you can have a future with. Nicole, I feel like the point for you is like proving to the universe that you are willing to put in the work. Like I always say, to me, I always tell people, the quickest way to have love in your life is to go out on dates. Because then I talk to a lot of people who do online dating, and every single one of them say, I online date, I get thousands of matches every single day, but I can't find someone to go out with. I'm like, well, number one, maybe you're just a little bit too picky, right? Number two, it's like, if you are asking for love, and if you are putting yourself online, the universe is bringing you love. When you say no, or you don't go out on the date, the universe is like, oh, they don't want love. You're basically confusing the universe. You're preventing yourself from attracting what you want into your life. So I always tell people, just go out. Just have a good time. Don't think about it as love. I think people prevent themselves from having love because they're like, I need to find love. I need to find love. So, like, what are you focusing on? You're focusing on the fact that you don't have love constantly by saying, I need to find love. It's like, once you forget about it, that's when you find someone, right? No joke. So I would just get out there, have a good time. Don't even think about it. See what happens. And that's what I would say there. And like Mimi says, thank you, Mimi. Going on dates is very good for seeing what you don't want. Once you get clear about what you do want, that's when you attract them into your life. T-Cat, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, no question, just thanks. Thank you. I appreciate it. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, who's the past person coming in for me? It could be a fire sign. I always feel fire for you, Raymond, for some reason. And you also have the Three of Pentacles, which could also be an earth sign, but I feel like it could be a fire sign. I always get fire for you, I think. Do I get fire or earth for you all the time? I don't remember, but I get like one of those for you. So that's that. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow at like 10 or 11 a.m. to do the weekly readings. Tomorrow, I will be doing Aquarius, Taurus, and Libra. So if you are one of those people, even if you're not, definitely come by, check it out, watch the videos. Helps me out big time. So that will be that. I'll also be back at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm probably just going to do questions tomorrow night. So I will have a night full of questions. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night.